Hello class and welcome back to my channel. At kung bago lang kayo sa channel na to, huwag niyong kalimutang i-like ang mga videos, i-subscribe at i-ring ang notification bell para maging updated kayo sa mga video tutorials na ina-upload ko dito sa aking channel. So for today's lesson, ang i-discuss natin is how to graph a linear inequalities. In my last video, diniscuss ko kung paano i-graph ang linear equations. So ngayon po is linear inequality naman yung ating i-graph. So, kailangan natin ma-identify ano ba yung mga linear inequalities. So linear inequalities can be written in the forms ax plus by is greater than c, ax plus by is less than c, ax plus by is greater than or equal to c, and ax plus by is less than or equal to c, wherein a, b, c are real numbers and a and b are not equal to 0. So those are the different forms of a linear inequalities into variables. And another thing na tatandaan nyo kapag mag-graph tayo ng linear inequalities is the relationship symbol. So if the linear inequality has the relationship symbol greater than or less than, ang gagamitin nating line is the broken line. And pag naman ang gamit na relationship symbol ay greater than or equal and less than or equal, ang gagamitin nating line is the solid line. So, ipapakita ko yung pagkakaiba nila dito sa ating example. So, let's try graphing this given. So, we have here y is greater than x plus 4. So, ang una nyo gagawin dyan is gagawin nyo siyang equations. Anong ibig kong sabihin? Yung relationship symbol is papalitan nyo lang muna for the meantime ng equal. So that will be y equals x plus 4. Bakit natin siya ginawang equations? So, kailangan natin hanapin yung graph ng linear equation na to para makuha natin yung tinatawag na plane divider. So, kaya siya tinawag na plane divider kasi hinahati niya yung plane into 2. Then, doon natin ma-identify kung ano ba yung graph ng linear inequalities. So, we have here y equals x plus 4. Meron akong dalawang process na tinuro kung paano mag-graph ng linear equations. At ilalagay ko sa description box ang link ng video. So, for this type of given, ang form natin is naka-slope intercept form na siya. So, what are we going to do is just graph using the slope and intercept na process na ginawa natin. So what are you going to do is to identify the slope in our given. So that is represented by m. And so the slope in this given is 1 over 1. So remember, kapag kukuha tayo ng slope, lalo-lalo na kapag mag-graph, lagi natin lalagyan ng denominator. Dahil sa rise over run. So another thing is, aside from 1 over 1, you can also use negative 1 over negative 1. Since parehas lang naman silang 1 ang magiging sagot or positive 1 yung magiging sagot. Then for the next thing is, we need to identify the y-intercept and that is 0, 4. Yun. Remember, kapag y-intercept, ang x niya ay 0. So 0 yung x and then yung y is positive 4. Then after identifying the slope and the y-intercept, we can now proceed with graphing. So, plotting the points, ito po yung ating Cartesian plane. So, tignan nyo mabuti. Medyo maliliit lang yung numbers, pero sana maintindihan ninyo. So, plotting first, the y-intercept, 0, 4. So, 0, 4. Ito po yung 4. So, nandito yung ating 0, 4. And that is the first point. Then, using the slope na nakuha natin, gagamitin na natin siya using the rise over run. Since 1 yung ating numerator, ang rise natin is 1. And positive siya, kaya pataas. So, from 4, 1 unit pataas, 1. And then, yung ating run is positive 1 since yung denominator ng slope natin is positive 1. So, that means we're going to move 1 unit to the right. And that is in this form. So, yan po. Then, after nating mag-graph or ma-plot yung points, i-connect na natin. So, you can use any of the two. So, in my last video, pinakita ko lang yung dalawa yung ginamit ko para makita nyo na magtatama sila kahit anong gamitin. Pero dito, kahit isa na lang yung gamitin nyo, okay na yun. And then, we're going to connect the points. So, connect na po natin yung mga points na nakuha natin. So, using the ruler para mas magandang tignan. Ayan po. Okay, so now we have the graph of y equals x plus 4. And this is going to be the plane divider. And siya yung maghahati. So nakita niyo naman, nahati siya sa dalawang part, sa upper part at sa lower part. Now, so looking at or going back at the given, ang gamit nating relationship symbol is greater than. So that means, broken line yung gagamitin natin. So puputol-putulin ko lang to. So since broken line siya, putol-putulin lang natin. Oh. Ayan. So, na-broken na siya. Iniwanan na siya. So, after natin mag-graph yung ating equation, so nakapag-proceed na tayo, nagawa na natin yung broken line since ang ating relationship symbol is greater than. Then, we're now going to identify where is the graph of the given inequalities. So, for that, gagamit tayo ng test points. You can use test points na isa lang, o dalawa, tatlo, pero this time, isa na lang. So, kailangan lang naman natin ma-identify kung nasaan ba siya. So, kaya siya naging broken line, ang ibig sabihin niyan, hindi kasama yung mga points na nasa line. So, hindi kasama siya sa solution ng ating given. So, using a test point, pipili lang tayo. So, kahit saan dyan sa magkabila, basta wala sa line, mamimili lang tayo. So, pili tayo ng points dito. Pwede natin gamitin yung 3, -2. So, 3, -2. Let us use this as our test point. So, paano natin gagamitin yung test point? So, using the test point, babalik tayo dito sa ating original inequality. So, y is greater than x plus 4. And then, our test point is 3, -2. So, yung test point ang gagamitin ng value ng x at value ng y. Papalit lang natin yung x and y dito sa ating original inequality. So, ang y natin is -2. And ang x natin is +3 plus 4. Then, solve. -2 is greater than 3 plus 4. And that is 7. Then, looking at the relationship, we have -2 is greater than 7. So, can we say that this is true? Is -2 greater than 7? Of course, this is false. So, kapag nag-false, yung ginamit yung test point, ibig sabihin, ang solution ng ating inequality is yung nasa kabilang side ng plane divider or yung nasa kabilang side ng test point. So, since nandito yung test point, ibig sabihin, ang solution is nandito sa part na to. At para maipakita natin ang mga solutions, talagyan natin siya ng shade. Nagamit na ako ng mahabang chalk para mas madali ng shade. Ayan po. So that is the graph of y is greater than x plus 4. So any point na nandito sa shaded region is magiging true yung ating inequalities. Aside from those points na nandun sa line. Kasi nga broken line siya, so hindi siya kasama. And that is for our first example. So for our next example, we have 2x minus 1 is less than or equal to 10. Again, so the first thing you will do is to change the relationship symbol into equal sign. So we will have 2x minus y is equal to 10. So as you can see, nandito tayo ngayon sa standard form of equation. So kung gusto nyo, pwede nyo naman siyang ilipat or i-transform into y slope and intercept form of equation. Or pwede naman natin gamitin yung pangalawang process na tinuro ko dun sa aking video using the x and y intercepts. So since naka-standard form na siya, gamitin na lang natin yung x and y intercepts. So x intercept, that means y is equal to 0. So substituting the given to the original equation, so we have 2x minus 0 is equal to 10. So tanggalin yung 0, that will be 2x equals 10. Then dividing both sides by 2, x will be 5. And for our x-intercept, that is 5, 0. Para naman sa y-intercept, ang x naman natin ang equal to 0. So substituting the given value, so we have 2 times 0, since ang value ng x is 0, minus y equals 10. So cancel na to. So we have negative y equals 10. Since negative yung y, we just going to multiply the equation by negative. So para maging positive yung negative y. So negative times negative y is, or you will multiply the equation by negative 1. So negative 1 times negative y is positive y. And negative 1 times 10 is negative 10. So that means our y-intercept is negative 10 or 0, negative 10. Then after identifying the x and y-intercept, plot na natin. So for the x-intercept, we have 5, 0. So hanapin lang natin yung 5 sa x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So nandito po siya. That is 5, 0. And our y-intercept is 0, negative 10. So nasa y-axis lang siya. Hanapin lang natin yung negative 10. So ito na siya. That is 0, negative 10. And then, the next thing you will do is to connect the dot or connect the points. Connect natin yung points gamit yung ruler para mas straight yung drawing. Okay. So, after connecting the points or the x-intercept and y-intercept, ito na yung naging itsura ng ating graph, and this is our plane divider. Then, after natin makuha yung graph, balik tayo dito sa ating original inequality. So, as you can see, the relationship symbol is less than or equal. So, ibig sabihin, ang gagamitin nating line is the solid line, or ito na yung magiging graph. Ang ibig sabihin naman yan, kasama yung mga point na nasa line sa solution ng inequality na ito. So, ngayon alam na natin yung magiging itsura ng kanyang graph. So, alam natin na solid line na siya. What are we going to do is to identify which region yung ating isi-shade. Kasi kailangan natin i-shade o ipakita yung magiging solution ng linear inequality. So, sa pamamagitan ng pag-shade. And by that, we're going to identify or determine 8 test point. So, hanap ulit tayo ng test point dito sa ating graph. So, dun sa una natin example, dito tayo kumuha ng test point. So, ngayon, dito naman tayo kumuha sa kabilang side. So, ang kukunin natin test point is, para mas madali, ay yung 1, negative 1. So, our test point is 1, negative 1. So, that will be our test point. And again, paano ginagamit yung test point? Isa-substitute lang natin siya dito sa ating original inequality. So, using the original inequality, so 2x minus y less than or equal to 10. So, using the test point, ang x natin is 1. So, ito po yung test point natin. 1, negative 1. So, this is x. and this is y. So substitution, 2 times 1 minus negative 1 less than or equal to 10. Then simplify, 2 times 1 is 2. Negative 1 times negative times negative 1 is positive 1. Greater or less than or equal to 10. And 2 plus 1 is 3. Less than or equal to 10. Is 3 less than or equal to 10? Yes. So that means this is true. And since naging true yung sagot, ibig sabihin, ang shaded part ng ating graph is kung nasaan yung ating test point. So since naging true siya, ang shaded natin is yung part na nandun yung test point. At ito yung test point natin, so nandito ang shade ng ating graph. And this shaded part are the solution or the graph of 2x minus y less than or equal to 10. And that is how you graph a linear inequalities in two variables.